we'll get going. So we're going to drop it down to our mat. Oops. We're going to start in kind of all fours here in your quadruped position. We're going to stick that right leg out to the side, and we're going to push those hips back towards the heel. All right, so you should feel a good little stretch through your adductors, through the inside of your hip. I'm going to go ahead and relax, push back forward, and push back. Just going to put a little dynamic movement to it, and relax. One more time, pushing back, and forward. So what we're going to do is our knee that's down, we're going to slide that through into a 90-90 position, okay? From this position, we're going to reach that chest out over that knee. So you should feel that in the glute of that forward knee. And we'll release or hinge back out of that. What we're going to do is we're going to push ourselves up onto our knees and squeeze that back glute. And we're going to reach for the sky. All right. We're going to bring that back down. We're going to reach that hip forward. Stretch that left glute. If your left knee is forward, relax, hip extension, squeeze that right glute as we reach up, and relax. One more time, down, reach that hip, or reach that chest forward, stretch that glute, relax, hip extension, squeeze that glute, reach up, and relax. All right, we're going to bring that back through to that quadruped position. We're going to stick the other leg out, my left leg. We're going to repeat that on this side. So hinging back, open up that left inside hip, and relax. You can move that foot position out a little bit if you need to. Try to feel that stretch, and relax. Hinging back, third time, and relax. Now that right knee, that down knee, we're going to swing that through into that 99 position. We're going to repeat what we just did on this side. So we're going to reach that chest out over that front knee. And relax. And we're going to bridge up those hips. So we're on our knees. Squeeze that back glute. And reach the sky. Active reach here. All right, don't just lift your hands up. And go ahead and bring that back down. Chest out over the knee. And relax. Bridging up. Squeeze those glutes, reach the sky. Big reach, shrug it up, and relax. One last time, reach that chest forward. And relax. Bridge up, squeeze those glutes, reach, and relax. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into a straddle position, legs out nice and wide. So what we're going to do is we're going to get both arms reaching forward here. And what we're going to do is going to kind of be dynamically in and out of that 90-90 position that we love so much. All right, so after we come into that saddle position, as you kind of pull back, we're going to kind of use that momentum to hinge over into our 90-90. If we need to put those hands down for support, that is totally fine. All right, so we're going to, watch me, we're going to reach in our 90-90, we're going to hinge out, transfer into our straddle, reach forward, and we're going to go 90-90 the opposite way, okay? Reaching forward in all three positions, okay? Again, the goal here is to mobilize those hips to where we don't need to put those hands down as we transfer, all right? Nice and fluid through each position. All right, this is a great test to see where our hip mobility is. Kind of good measurement to see if you're actually nice and warm for the movement. All right, so get one more through each way. And when you're ready, we'll bring that through to a kneeling position and we'll get started with our flows. All right, so our first flow we're going to do all together very slowly. And then we'll kind of pick up the pace as we go through, all right? So let's first establish our primal position, right? So hands and knees, right, is our basic quadruped. What primal position is basically that, where we're going to press in through our hands, press in through our toes, and lift those knees up off the ground. So in this position, we are actively pushing those palms into the ground. All right, pressing our middle of our back to the ceiling. Okay. At the same time, we're squeezing our abs nice and tight. So this is a very effortful position. Okay. It should be very difficult to hold this for extended periods of time, just like it would a plank. Okay. Go ahead and come out of that. Relax. You should feel a lot of tension come out of your body there. All right, so let's try that again. Spread those fingers out nice and wide. Get those toes on the ground. Lift those knees up. Actively push into the ground. Good straight arms. Back is nice and flat. I'm trying to get those hips into the same height as your shoulders. All right, so if you have a little bit longer arms, you may need to lift those hips a little bit higher. Okay, let's go ahead and relax. So this is going to be the base position that we're going to work through for this whole first flow. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do this from the front. So we're going to get into our primal position. We're doing this all together. We're going to take our right foot, we're going to slide that underneath our body and kick it out the left side. Okay, so this is kind of your level 2. If you want to put that heel down for a little extra balance, you can. In this position, my right hand is actively pushing down to my ground. Realize my hips are up off the ground. I'm not sitting down. All right, so my points of contact are both of my feet and my arm, or just back foot and arm if you want to. Okay, we're going to pull that back into our primal base position, and I'm going to stick that same right leg out to the side on the right side. Okay, I'm going to put that left knee down and shift my hips back. So this is just like the warm-up we just did. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is take my right hand off the ground, push into my left hand, bring my left foot to my right foot into a lateral plank. All right, right arm, we're going to finish that up with a good reach to the ceiling, so we're in extended T-plank. Okay, we're going to bring that right hand back down, we're going to bring that left knee back, and we're going to sit back into that quadruped with the leg extended position that we had just a minute ago. My knee is on the ground. All right, and I'm just going to reverse that. I'm going to take that right foot, kick that all the way through to the point that we started. I'm going to bring that back to base position. Okay, very confusing? Great, I expected it. We're going to do the same thing one more time on the exact same side. Okay, so we're up in primal position. You're going to want to do the same side I'm doing so the call outs make sense. All right, so we're in primal position. The right foot kicking through to the left side. Find your balance. Right foot coming all the way across to the right side. Sit back in that leg extended position. All right, press in with your left hand, lift your right hand. Left foot goes to right foot into a lateral plank. This foot can be wherever you want it to be. All right, right hand's going to go to the sky for a T-plank. All right, actively reach towards the sky for me. I'm going to take that right hand, bring that back to the ground. The left knee comes back to the ground. We're back in that quadruped with leg extended, sitting back. Right leg's going to come all the way through into a kick through on the left side. And we're coming back to base primal position. Okay? Stay right there. We're going to go the same on the opposite side. So left leg coming through, kick through, coming all the way across underneath, and the leg extended quadruped. Sit those hips back. Plant that right hand down, lift your left, right foot to left foot, lateral plank, extend into that T, find your balance, reach for the ceiling, coming back down, left hand planted, right knee down, shift those hips back. Left foot kicking all the way underneath into a kick through, find that balance, back to primal. Same side, one more time, left leg kicking through, sweeping underneath, left leg extended, quadruped, sit back, plant the right hand, lift the left, lateral plank, extend that left up, T-plank. Bring that back down, back to base. All right, go ahead and relax for a second. So we're going to try about a 2-minute flow going through that. So we're just going to alternate sides, one left, one right. That warm-up we just did, we did 2 on each side. All right, so just one left, one right as you go through, and we're just going to alternate. Okay, if you're still not quite comfortable with the flow itself, just follow along with me. I'll still guide you through it, okay? All right, so let's get back up. We're gonna start the same way we started last time. In our primal position, we're gonna start with our right foot. We're gonna right foot kick through. Right foot extended, sit back quadruped. Press into with your left, lift your right, lateral plank, extend T-plank. Right hand back down, left knee down, sit back. Right leg all the way through, kick through, back to primal. Switching sides, left leg all the way through. Left leg across, leg extended, quadruped, sit back. Right leg down, lateral plank, extend up, back down. Right knee down, sit back. Kick it all the way through. Back into primal. Right leg, kick through. Right leg, kick out. Quadruped, sit back. Plank your left, lateral plank. Right arm extended. Put that arm down, left knee down, sit back. Right leg all the way underneath, kick through. Back to primal, one more time, left leg, kick through. All the way underneath, left extended, quadruped, sit back. Right hand pressure, lateral plank, left arm goes up, back down. Quadruped, sit back. Sorry, I just forgot the cue for a second. Left leg kicking all the way through. And back to primal. All right. Feel good about it? Great. Glad to hear it. So I'm going to give you a minute if you want to work through that. If you felt like I was going too slowly, if I was going too fast, if you want to work on that for another 30 seconds or so, we'll do that. All right. So still work through that. That's fine. A lot of these positions are going to be kind of using week to week. So feel free to kind of work on that. That kick through, this position right here, we will use a lot. So kind of being able to move into this and find that balance, right, is something we're going to work on a lot. A lot of that is going to come from the stability of that shoulder, pushing that arm down. So a lot of times people like to cheat that and keep that shoulder kind of tucked down, right, where that hip is dropped. So much of my weight is forward. So if we want to find that balance between front and back, we need to actively kind of push into both your back leg and your arm. All right, so try not to sink down here, but actively press into that arm, squeeze that tricep. All right, cool. We're going to move on. We're going to move to our second flow here. So we're going to start as we do in that beast position. Everybody's with me. Beast position, we're going to sit back into what we call a loaded beast. Okay, think about it like a child's pose, except my knees are still up off the ground. All right, front step, that left leg is going to come up into your kind of runner's lunge position. Okay, we use this one a lot. So in this position, my right foot, watch me first, I'm bringing my right ankle behind my left ankle. Okay, so this is what we call sit through. So this is me sitting on the ground. This is me up off the ground. Okay, so we are here, still able to pivot. That's your sit through. So in this position, my ankle that's behind, my right ankle, is now going to step back, almost like I just had in that runner's lunge. My hand placement's a little bit different. And I'm going to shift my weight into my right foot for a lateral lunge. I'm going to shift that back, place both those hands down. We're going to come back into that beast. Okay? So one more time, real speed. So we're going to get into that beast position. I'm going to load into that beast from my left foot, front step. Our right foot, ankle to ankle. Right foot is going to sit back, or kick back. Shift into that right foot for your lateral lunge. Back into your left foot. Hands back down. Bring that right knee back into your primal. And we're ready to go again. Okay? We're gonna go right into the other side, right foot forward. All right, left foot ankle to ankle. Left foot step back. Lateral lunge to the left. Back to the right. Both hands down on your mat, square up. And back into that loaded beast. Okay? Feel pretty good about that? I hope so. We're gonna spend about 2 minutes going through this flow. Okay, so this one should be a little bit easier to master, I hope. Not as complicated as the last one. So we're gonna kind of take it a little bit slowly at start, and every round I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Okay, so we're gonna try that out, see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get into our active beast. We're gonna start with that left foot, just like we did the warm up. So into that active beast, right knees up off the ground, pressing down into the ground. Remember, pulling those abs nice and tight. That back is nice and flat, parallel with the ground. All right, push back, load that beast. Left foot front step. Right foot, ankle to ankle. Right foot, kick back. Shift into the right foot. Shift into the left foot. Hands down. Left foot goes back. Load your beast. Right foot front step. Left foot ankle to ankle. Left foot step back. Lunge into the left foot. Lunge into the right foot. Right hand, or both hands down. Right foot goes back. Load your beast. A little faster now. Left foot front step. Right foot ankle to ankle. Right foot step back. Lateral lunge. Lunge back to the left. Hands down. Left foot. Load your beast. Right foot front step. Left ankle to ankle. Left step back. Left lunge. Right lunge. Hands down. Step back. A little faster. Load that beast. Left front step. Sit through. Right foot back. Lunge. Lunge the other way. Hands down. Step back. Load that beast. Right foot step. Sit through. Left goes back. Into the left. Into the right. Hands down. Step back. At your own pace. All right. Feel that flow. Doing your best. All right. Speed is not what we're shooting for here. Right? It's just being fluid with that movement. I'm not very fluid with my words. This is really hard to call out when you're like moving at full speed. So we're gonna go about 30 more seconds here. I'll let you get what you can out of this. Try to get one more time through each if you can. Should feel really good through those hips. Moving in a way that you may have never moved before. In the last 8 seconds. There we go. That's fine. I'm trying to finish this one side. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, finish whatever flow you're on, and we'll go ahead and bring it down. All right, that was fun, right? Heart rate got up a little bit at the end there. So we're gonna take this to our bellies. We're gonna bring that right arm out to the side, or right above, rolling onto that right side. We're gonna grab that left ankle with your left hand. We're gonna pull that back for a lying quad stretch. Try to really open that hip. Good. Go ahead and release that. We're gonna stay with that left leg. You're gonna roll on your back. You're gonna put your left ankle over your right knee. You're gonna pull that knee up. Bring our left hand between in that little hole. Let's grab on that right leg and pull that knee in. Should feel a little stretch through the glute of the left leg. So hopefully you folks enjoyed that flow. Maybe something a little bit different, maybe something you haven't tried before. Go ahead and relax. We're going to bring it on to our left side. We're going to do those same 2 stretches. So on the left arm, grabbing that right foot, open up the quad, the hip of that side. So if this was your first time trying it out, if it got real crazy really fast, don't worry about it. We'll upload this to the YouTube channel. Right ankle to the left knee, grab that left leg, pull that through. We'll upload this to the YouTube so you can try it out. You can put it in half speed if you need to. Or if you want to try it really hard, you can put it in 2 times speed. Good luck with that. I want to do that when I'm mute. I don't know if you'd be able to understand me. Alright, we'll go ahead and relax out of that. So that's going to do it for us today, folks. Again, hope you had fun. Learn something a little new. Move that body in a little bit different way. We always like to recommend you move that body in as many different ways as possible. Promote some strength through the entire little arc of fitness. So some strength, some mobility, and that's it. So strength folk, remember that we have no Friday classes this week. Also no Monday classes due to the July 4th holiday. So no classes at all on Friday, no classes at all on Monday, but we will have classes all day tomorrow. So come check us out.